live in talkSPORT. Usyk against Dubois. Back here, Simon, Danny, with an interesting old scene here and a fight that's taking place here. KSI against Tommy Fury. That's on the horizon very soon. Good. And I know. Well, the two of them got together yesterday, but it wasn't Tommy Fury who stole the headlines here. It was John Fury, father of Tyson.
I'm a machine! Me! Can anybody question who I am here? If I say it, come on! Get it done!
What's he doing? River dance?
Well, that was John Fury flipping tables. We've been trying to get in touch with John this morning, but he's not having it.
Doing some carpentry.
Yes. I mean, why do we need to see scenes like that in boxing? We don't see them all that regularly, certainly these days.
No.
But there was John Fury. Something flipped, and he flipped tables, and it all went pear-shaped.
I would normally say that empty vessels make the most noise, but I don't think John Fury's an empty vessel. I think he's a brilliant boxing observer. I think he's a fascinating guy when you speak to him. I know he's got a checkered past in his own right, and we've got to get the balance right between lionising these sort of people, but I think he's a fascinating individual. But I think the fight itself will sell itself because people are interested in this banal, puerile nonsense. Tommy Fury is not a proper fighter. He hasn't really fought at any great level, and he's fighting a YouTuber. And unfortunately, that's going to get a large deal of attention. And I think John is just gaining and garnering more attention because here we are, we're talking about it. It's got everybody at it and everybody talking about it. And John Fury, I'm not quite sure what John's part in this is. He's not fighting. What's it got to do with him?
Yeah.
His son's a big boy, or does he need to hold his son's hand?
Well, somebody's got to rebuild the table because he really went about it in a big way.
He did.
The thing is, though, Simon, as you say, it gets an audience. KSI.
This is it.
I was up at Wembley when he fought, and an enormous number of people were there 2 hours before it.
And there's a seat for every backside. And I don't particularly think it has any relevance. I don't think Tommy Fury's win against Jake Paul was particularly commendable. And I certainly don't think what Tyson Fury is doing in Saudi in fighting an MMA fighter is admirable.
No.
But it's about money. And people have got to take it with a pinch of salt. They've got to look at it in context. They've got to stop being so purist about it. And if certain people like it, that's their gift. And John Fury is a major advocate for promoting his sons. He looks out and for his sons. His focus is his sons, and there's something to be said for that.
I don't think you'll be invited around to the Furies anytime soon.
No, I've gone from being very popular with Tyson Fury to being disliked, apparently.
Well,
I don't really care.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.